Hello everyone, how's it going? It is me, Jack here, and welcome to episode number 5 of the Football Manager 2020 save here with Charlton Athletic on the JCR YouTube channel. Since the last episode then, let's take a look at the fixtures that we played. It's been, it has just been so stressful these past few matches. You do not believe what has gone on. So we played, of course, Barnsley in the last episode, and then since from that match, achieving the back-to-back games, of course, Barnsley were the team that we are fighting to survive, and that victory took us out of the sort of relegation scrap. We lost our next 3 games. First of all, Stoke City away, we lost by 3-2. We actually took the lead, and then they responded a minute after and getting a goal on the brink of half-time, thanks to James McLean. We were able to make it 2-2. However, our dreadful away form resulted in a defeat with James McLean bagging his second of the game. Nottingham Forest, we played right after. Again, we took the lead in this one. Jota was able to equalise just after half-time, and Samba Sow, before the hour mark, made it 2-1, and the game finished like that. I thought we might be able to bounce back against Blackburn Rovers. However, 2 goals after the 80th minute, thanks to Armstrong and Alioski, meant that Blackburn were able to beat us, meaning that then form I thought was going to take a big dip, but we played a crucial game against Luton Town because Blackburn were in and around 20th place, and that victory was really pivotal for them to try and run away from the relegation scrap. We were able to beat Luton Town, which has really turned around the momentum. A goal early on by Matt Smith, and then 2 headed goals from Eric Garcia, a goal in between by George Moncur to make it 2-1, just to, let us feel the burn a little bit. We won the game by 3-1, a positive performance that we were to take on to 2 difficult away matches against Wednesday and Huddersfield. Adam Reach opened the scoring for Wednesday, and on the brink of half-time, Whittaker cut inside into the box, fired in an effort, and it finished 1-1 from that. Huddersfield, similar sort of game to be fair. However, we took the lead, Tomar Ahmed, in the 12th minute, and it took to the 52nd minute for Huddersfield to equalise and draw 1-1. So unbeaten 3, we went to a new manager, Tony Mowbray's Middlesbrough team. We won by 3-2, but this started dreadfully. Britta Sombolonga opening the scoring in minute 1. Kirchner, on loan from Lazio, I believe, scored in the 7th minute, and then what a turnaround this football match was. First of all, Johnny Williams scored, I think, from the edge of the area to make it 2-1. We got to half-time 2-1, and I thought, come on boys, let's be passionate, let's try and get something out of this game. 69th minute came and Tomar Ahmed won a penalty. He was able to score that penalty, and we scored again with him in the 86th minute from a ball coming into the box from a cross. So we won that game. Unbelievable turnaround from 2-0 to get it to 3-2. However, you can see we still sit 22nd in the relegation zone because this team here, Barnsley, are in the form of their lives. We beat them, and since then they've only lost 1 game, 3 draws and 3 victories against Huddersfield, Hull City, Reading and Cardiff. Means that they now sit, unfortunately, 4 points ahead of us. It's a massive turnaround by them. I think if you look at the form standings at the moment, they are literally sat 4th, and we are 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, we're 10th. We're doing fantastic as well, but it's just the form from Barnsley to be winning 3 games in a row is absolutely fantastic. We play bottom of the league, Hull City. We are 9 points clear of them, and they've lost their last 5 matches. But the key difference is, I would have confidence, but we are away from home. And I haven't shown you this table, but if you look at the home record, we're doing quite well, 8 victories at home from 19, sort of 12 games we've got points out of 19 at home. That's not bad. How many points is that? 28. We look at the away record. We've not won a single game at home this season. We're the only team to not win. 5 draws, 13 defeats. It doesn't give me a lot of confidence going into this match, knowing that Hull City, however, their home record is dreadful. They've only won once. But it is we need a victory now, because with under 10 games to go, Barnsley have got a 4-point deficit. To be fair, you've still got, I think, to look at Luton and Birmingham. They've just been sniffed around. If we can get a victory, they lose. I think they're definitely thrown into it. Whether we can still count teams such as Derby in this race, I'm not too sure. I think Hull are pretty much down. But you never know in football. They could turn around if they beat us today. And I think they'll have a bit of confidence going into this football match that they can get something from it. Apart from that, though, I think we'll just have to jump straight into it. Team news there. Jackson Irvine has got coronavirus. Unbelievable. Great addition there from the developers of Football Manager. I think we just go straight into it, because this is going to be such a difficult match. This is the team. Phillips will go in goal. Matthews is being put back at right back due to an injury for Chris Solly. In the defence, we have Garcia and Sarr, with Whittaker completing the defence. Davis is going to be in the holding role with Mallon and Cullen in the midfield. Williams will play in the central attack midfield position, and I've actually dropped, unbelievably, our top goal scorer, Lyle Taylor, is going to be dropped for this game. Reason being is, if you look since that Stoke City match, he's just been in a dreadful rut of form. He hasn't really even got an assist or a goal. So we're going to drop him for this match. Xerxes just coming back from his injury. I played him a little bit in the last match coming off the bench. And he's going to start today partnered with an informed Tamar Hamed. On the bench we've got Amos, Purrington, Pierce, Smith, Forster Kasky, Aniki and Lyle Taylor ready in case we need him off the bench. I've sort of tinkered with the tactics a little bit, but this is the formation that we've gone with for quite a lot of the season now. They're very familiar with this. And I've made a few little slight adjustments to try and help us in this away fixture today. I don't think there's anything else. Sorry, I want to show you. I don't think there really is. Actually, Barnsley. Who do Barnsley play? We need to look out for their results today. They're playing QPR away. Now, that's a difficult game, seeing as though QPR are still battling for playoffs, but you just don't know with that Barnsley team, and we need to take any points out of them we can, because the difference from the last episode to this episode has been unbelievable. If QPR did not win the games they have, we'd have been about 5 points probably clear of the drop zone. But you've got to praise Struber's men, and yeah, they've done very well indeed. Oh, now this is difficult. What do you say to these players now? It's all over to you. Have a good one. Yeah, let's say that. And I'll just tell them all that I do have faith. Get out there and make a difference as we go on to kick off their 90 minutes at the KCOM Stadium awaits. We need a victory. We've not won at home all season. Sorry, away from home all season, but we need a victory here more than ever. Burke clears it. It finds Adam Matthews. All it could take is one win away and it could just completely change the mindset of the team. I would be disappointed if we go down though. As we take the lead, Tamar Hamed again getting his 10th of the season puts us ahead at the KCOM. We've got to remain calm. We've got to remain calm with this, but it's a great ball in the box from Johnny Williams, the cam, able to beat the man, whip it into the box, and it's a great header from Tamar Hamed. We make it 1-0. I'm going to give him a bit of praise just for that. Let's have a look, Barnsley. Where are Barnsley here? QPR Barnsley. It's just so important. I think, as I was saying, if we were to lose this and finish 22nd, I'd be so disappointed, because I feel like we have made a big difference to this team. We've brought in a decent bit of quality, and it'd be heartbreaking if we go down. But I do think if we were to go down, that we put ourselves in a decent position to try and maybe come back up. But we can't think about that right now. We've just got to focus one game at a time and trying to accumulate as many points as possible. As Pennington puts a ball into the box, Ballo gets there. Oh, who is the Garcia? He's been unbelievable in his loan spell with us, but I do believe he was at fault for that goal there. I don't know who he's trying to mark, because there's nobody there. The wing back as well should be at fault. Let's have a look. Pennington puts it in. That player misses it. To be fair, it's probably more, is that Whittock? Or Matthews, their fault, because he's the one that's not marking Ballo. We continue on with the highlight. We've just got to try and refocus and find another edge. Matthews to Davis. Finds Mallon. What can Mallon do with the ball at his feet? Can he find Whittock out wide? He finds Hamed to Cullen. Now we can find Whittock. He can. Ball into the box maybe from Whittock. Yes, Xerxes there. He was great in his first game for us, but went a bit quiet after that and then got an injury. Matthews picks it back up. Matthews, what can you do with it? He loses it. Don't let them score from this, lads. Do not let them score. It's a hoof ball up to Keane Lewis Potter. It's a goal. It's a goal. It's his first of the season as well. This away form that is absolutely killed us. This away form. Look at this. It is simple Route 1 football up to the main striker. And there's nothing you can do when he rounds the goalkeeper. It's a great finish from someone that has not scored in 37 games prior. And at half time, the stats just show, it's not even half time, the stats just show that it has been all Hull City because we just can't create anything away from home. As Williams picks it up, I saw a little blink there, you might have seen it. QPR are leading 2-0 at Barnsley. As Davis finds Mallon. To David Davis, Sarr's on it, the centre back. Can he really whip a ball in? Matthews can. Hamed's there. It goes over the bar. He just wasn't close enough to the ball, to the goal. It is now half time. We've got to change something drastically here. We've got to change something drastically, otherwise we're going to lose this football match. Assertively. Where is your passion? And I think we've just got to go for it in terms of tactics. I don't really like to change much about it, but I do think we've just got to go a little bit more direct. Distribute the ball quickly when we get it. And we'll just whack that a little bit higher. Any changes I want to make? No. We're alright for now. And I'm going to be assertive here. There's a lot more to come from you all. Show some passion. As we get onto the pitch now, we've got to go for it. We've just got to go for it. We've got to take the game to them. Let us control the match. Because possession-wise, it's been fairly even. And if we lose it, we lose it. We've got to go fighting otherwise. 22nd is going to be our finishing position. It looks like Birmingham are winning as well in their game, whoever they're playing against. Oh, they're drawing, sorry. Nothing's happening. Xerxes coming off for Lyle Taylor. Matthews had a poor game, but I can't really bring anyone else on. Just demand more. We've just got to go for it. Just got to go for it. Attacking. Emphasis. As Float crosses into the box, because that was seeming to work for the first goal. Go a little bit higher in the tempo. And actually we'll click counter for that. This is a game of no highlights, isn't it? Whittock's picked up a knock, so we'll just play Purrington, and I'm going to bring on Forster Caskey for Cullen. Second half is flying by. There's nothing. Lads, there's nothing. Get creative. There's just nothing. I'll take a point. I'll take a point because then it puts us within. Oh my god. Away form's just killed us. There's going to be nothing, is there? There's going to be no highlights. I've got to go assertive and tell them they were just not good enough. I just don't know what to do away from home. If anyone's got any suggestions, leave it in the comments, please. But tactically, I just don't know what to do with the team away from home. At home, we're fine, because I'll show you the little tinkerings I like to do. We're at home now. Next game's QBR. Of course it is. We like to play a little bit more on the overlap at home. Play a little bit higher in terms of the tempo. Allow the goalkeeper to distribute the ball quickly, and we heighten the line of engagement and the defensive line. Luckily, I suppose QPR lost. Barnsley lost and QPR were victorious. However, with 8 games to go, I think the split is even in terms of home games and away games. We don't have an advantage over that. And our home games, we've got a QPR Millwall at home, which could do something well there. Reading the same, and Wigan hopefully, but they're still battling for playoffs. And then the away games we've still got. Cardiff's going to be tough. Brentford are fighting for top of the league. Birmingham could end up being a crucial game, but the Hull City game was crucial. Against bottom of the league that have lost their last 5, and we've lost because it's the away from home. And then we've got Leeds United. Oh, it's so disappointing. It really, really is that we've just not been good enough away from home this season, and we've just got too many draws away from home. If you win one away game, then we're looking okay. But we've just not done well enough away from home. Played a lot as well. So that means we are now 4 points behind Barnsley in this fight for relegation. To be fair, we've still got to play Birmingham, and if we're able to just go within 3 points of Birmingham, which would be tough, if we could do it, then it would be a big hand for us. But with 8 games to go, it's gonna be hard. I'm thinking whether we come back. I was going to say whether we come back and play the Birmingham game. It's difficult. What we want to do really, because it could all be over for that Birmingham match. Cardiff away. I think we've got to come back for the Birmingham City game, haven't we? I know I haven't really been saying when we come back for games, but I think we've just got to. We've got to come back for Birmingham, and then we'll play the final game against Leeds. But if all is irrelevant there, then I might just play the Leeds game in that episode, not really show you it, and then we'll have a look at the end of season results. We don't know. But what I'll do is we'll play the Birmingham City game on camera in the next episode, and it is going to be huge. We've got a mighty battle on our hands as we are 4 points away from Barnsley with 8 games to go. Derby County must have won that last game as well, because they are very much in with a shout. Look at that, 3-1 away. See, they can win games away. We cannot. And it could be that hurts us in this relegation scrap. The victory for Hull City means they're 10 points away from Barnsley. And as I say, that could be the start of a revival for, I think it's Steve McLaren's men. Oh no, Martin O'Neill's men. But we've got to have a look at ourselves tactically when we come up against teams away from the Valley. But guys, if you've enjoyed it, please do hit the like button, comment any tactical decisions, any transfer suggestions, anything to help us in our quest to survive. It's going to be very, very nail biting, and I hope you're going to join me for the next episode. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you for the next episode of this series very soon. Take care, guys. Bye bye.